Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Tony here, Our Cabin Woods. And we're going to do a garden update. We're going to walk through and see how things are going. Here we go. As you see in my last video, I did of my tomato plants. They're looking really good. Every one of them. Last time you seen them was when I pruned them. And I'd say that every bit of them are about 14 inches tall in that area. Some of them aren't. That may be a foot. But there you go. This is a nice looking one right here. Alrighty. Just gave the chickens a whole bunch of bread. Not bread, well, that piece is a pizza bread right there, but lettuce, and they're having a blast over there, devouring everything. But look at this. Looking so good. Let's start over here. Here's my sugar snap peas. Look how thick this is getting. And you remember I put onions in the middle? Bad move, because you can't find them. There's supposed to be 3 or 4 over here, and you can't find them. We've had a lot of rain here. I mean, a lot of rain. I haven't watered in days, and look how wet this is. Remember my garlic? It's there, but it's getting crowded out from the pea pods. And they're not doing that much. Of course, this is only like within 1 month, so we'll keep an eye on it. I do need to fertilize them though, so I need to do that. And you see some of the lettuce that I gave up on is coming up. And here's my green beans. They're all finally pop up, starting to move. We've just had so much rain, things have been drowning. Look at my green onions. Looking good. They're all folding over at the tops, which is fine from the high winds we've had here. And Oklahoma just has high winds. As long as they don't fold over like they did last year. Last year, folding over right there at the stem. I mean, I lost them all. No onion growth yet, but these are looking beautiful. Smells like onion in here. All right, let's move over to peppers. A couple of peppers have taken off. That one and that one. Actually, well, that one's the biggest one that's taken off. But peppers are always the slowest to move on. They like the heat, warmth, and so I always know these come around after. And like I said, the soil is just drenched. You can see it. All right, look at over here. We've got celery, cilantro. Guys, what do you think that is right here? Brussels sprouts. I've never been able to grow Brussels sprouts, always failed. Broccoli I have a little. Broccoli is the next beast right there, and they're all doing fantastic. Let me show you something. Excuse me. Remember when I planted these seeds, I tell you how this tree was going to be a canopy for over here. Look who shows up. Happy. You always show up when I'm doing a video sitting here, huh? Yeah, I know you do. You want to be loved, huh? Yeah. All right, here's what's going on. We're getting near 90 in the afternoons, very hot sun. By 3 o'clock, actually by 2:30, the broccoli is starting to get in the shade. The Brussels sprouts isn't. That doesn't get in the shade till about 3:30. And you can see the way the sun goes, that the broccoli over here looks great. And as it goes this way, you can see the leaves wrinkling a little bit and getting a little hot until the sun's about over here. So my theory of shading these is worked. I just wish there's a little bit more shade right here, right now, that way. But here you go. They're just getting huge. That I didn't even know was there. I did plant one over here because I had room. Now look at this. Our first broccoli. Here we go. I don't think there's any other ones. I have been looking around. So far, that's it. Cat's always trying to get in the way. But there you go. Not bad looking plants at all. Not bad. I did fertilize these guys. Was it last week? I think I fertilized them. Yeah, and they're heavy feeders. I think I'm giving them a, trying to remember what the numbers were. A 5, 10, 15 maybe? Somewhere around there. But yeah, looking great. Been feeding them, I think to feed them the same thing. And I have not fed them yet. I think they're getting big enough yet, but I probably will start feeding them. Let's go back. Oh. You know what? I have not put the video out for my container gardening growing at all. I just found the video to it. I need to edit it down. It's not a good video. I was overwhelmed with stuff to do, but eggplant and butternut. And that was tiny, so that's doing pretty good. But if you look at the leaves, see that? I'm just not too sure what's going on with this. Need to spend more time at it, but we do have new growth in the middle though coming up. Alright, let's go back and go look at the other plants. Gardening's looking great this year so far. Let's go back. I'm going to show you my potato plants, and you just truly don't understand how tall they are. That is a 4-foot fencing, okay? It's probably about 2.5 to 3 feet tall, all of my potatoes. They've been in the ground for 7 weeks. It's time to fertilize them again. They look so healthy and so beautiful. Here, let me put this camera down to give you a visual, kind of what it looks like downwise. Look at that. My pumpkins have turned around. They're looking really, really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still do not know. I think that's another pumpkin plant right there, and nothing's happening out of that yet. Watermelon. That one's made a major jump. That was like I thought it was going to die. And you can see the other watermelon right in that area. There's another one over there, another one there. And I'll take you over here. See? And right there's another one. Look at that. Look at all the blossoms, blooms everywhere. We've had a lot of rain. Did I tell you that yet? All right, let's go over to the other gardens. All right, well, I haven't had luck with a few plants in here. That should have been cucumber. The plants all died. And they just all died out. I don't know why. So I went and had to go buy cucumber plants right here. Over there, I had to buy, that would be a cantaloupe. So, but the other ones are doing good. All looking pretty good. A little yellow down there, but like I said, we've had a lot of rain. So, we'll leave them be, let them do what they're going to do. I'll probably trim off some of that yellow stuff here in a bit. But look at this garden. Here's my next onion bed. This is due for fertilization. Looking great. I mean, looking really good. None of them are folded over from the high winds that we normally would have gotten. And so I think that's fantastic. I'm excited about this. But you can see some of the stalks in these things. I should have showed you the ones at the other. They're just really big. Need a weed in here too. But look at this. Here's my garlic. Alright, these are elephant garlics. These just popped up in the last few days. Garlic scapes. if I remember right, on elephant garlic, that's telling you, I think that's telling you the time is near to harvest these. I need to go look them up. I don't know if I need to clip them yet. I'll find that out, clip them, and if I have to. I just don't know. I never grew a hardneck garlic before, and elephant ear is hardneck, so I've never done that. So we'll have to research it. But they're looking fantastic. Look at the size of the stalks in them. They're huge. So they're all looking great. I wish it'd quit raining. Yeah, we have rain set for every day this week. Every day this week. Anyway, Oklahoma always throws you a curveball for something. Yeah. All right, let's go look at one more thing. Let's give you an update with this on our pigs. They are funny and they're crazy. Let's go look. All right, who wants to eat? Who wants to eat? You guys ready? You ready? Come on. There you go. Let me fix the camera. Feeding time. They're doing fantastic. So the white tip ear is the male, and the female is right here. We have figured a name out for her, and her name is Sophie. We've been back and forth a couple names for him. Begin with an S. My wife wants to call it with an S. Him with an S. I don't know. I was wanting to call him Elliot, but she didn't want to. But that is Sophie. So, she's the one we're keeping, and him too. The other three are freezer camp. Let me back up over here. That way you can see them better. But they're doing fantastic. They're digging holes everywhere. Been putting water up there and letting them wallow that out some, because what will eventually happen is, where are we at? That black tank will go in the ground sideways, turn you slow, somewhere in that area, and that'll be an area for them to lay and get in the water, flop in there and do what they're going to do, and they get out and play in there. I've got a tarp ordered up for this to cover this. I'll show you how that goes. So come sunlight, middle, when it gets real hot, they're going to be wanting to stay cool. Now, later in the afternoon, you can see this whole canopy. They are out over here, and in there, when it's breezy, it's nice back there, and that's where they've been hanging out. They have been barring out real close to the fence line. I'm going to have to shovel in some dirt over there. Never had any do that before. We'll have to take care of that today. But they are doing fantastic, guys. Yep. I got my chair over there, and I started going back in there a few days ago after my brother and my mom left. Come over here and sit, try to get them to come toward me, and they were. And I just need to get back after it again so they get used to me being in there, because if I have to get in there, I need to get in there and let them not be scared of me. But they're doing great. But I just gave them his 9 pounds of feed right there. So I give them another 9 pounds of feed in the afternoons. And as they get bigger, I'll have to up that. But the pigs are looking fantastic. Alright, we're all going to go. Didn't want to make this a long video. Look at him. You'll have a great day. Thanks.